In Senegal, the vast forests of Casamance cover an area of thousands of hectares. The region is known as the country's lungs and is packed with rare wood like rosewood, African mahogany, and the Kayor pear tree. But these last few years, a meticulously organized smuggling system has decimated large swaths of the forest.
The foliage used to be so dense we couldn't even go here. Nowadays there are no trees, no bushes, nothing to feed our cattle.
Each year it is believed an area of trees 3 times the size of Paris is cut down. The rare wood is then transported across the border to neighboring Gambia. Officially, Senegal has banned cutting trees in this forest, but the law is ignored. To counter that, environmental activists go on patrol here.
The state is unable to oversee these forests because the area is so vast. And where the state fails, we're there to take over.
Today, the group discovers a clandestine campsite.
This is freshly cut. Men were here with chainsaws not long ago.
A little further, those chainsaws can be heard. The woodcutters are there, just 100 meters away. We decide to keep our distance.
They are better armed than the army itself. They have AK-47s. It's their livelihood, and they will do anything to defend themselves.
The goods are sent to China by boat and are then transformed into luxury furniture. And it's a lucrative business, to say the least. Exports of rosewood from Gambia have totaled 280 million euros in 6 years. And that money mostly goes to an armed independence group. Since the beginning of the year, clashes between local authorities and clandestine woodcutters have left 6 people dead. That isn't enough to discourage this smuggler from doing what he does.
We know we're killing the forest, but we have no work. This is all we can do to survive.
The problem is that entering Gambia is a walk in the park. The border is marked with stones on the ground and is barely monitored.
You see the illegally chopped wood here, over at the border.
At least 12 deposits of wood have been found in Gambia, just at the other side of the border. The country is one of the 5 biggest exporters of rosewood, despite having almost no forest itself.
Everyone sees the wood come in, but no one does anything. It breaks our hearts. There's a wood mafia in Senegal, absolutely. There's corruption too. The people who are supposed to oversee this area are paid to let the wood come in. Corruption is the biggest part of the problem.
Senegalese authorities say that's not the case. They blame local residents who they say help the smugglers.
We need locals to help us when it comes to identifying and tracking those smugglers.
Each year, some 100,000 tons of rosewood are exported from Gambia. The destruction of Senegal's last forests is not slowing down.